to do with a cheating scandal involving his wife's best friend. Get ready, because their secrets are all coming out next. Please welcome Julie back to the Maury Show. Now, a few months ago, Julie was brought here by her husband, Robert, not only because he believed she was being unfaithful, but because he was sure that he was not the father of their daughter, Juliet. So to uncover the truth, we not only gave them a paternity test, we offered Julie to take a polygraph test, and she accepted. And here's what happened on the show.
You know, you're making love to your wife.
Right.
And she says another man's name. She said, I said ram it. You said, no, you didn't say ram it. You said jam it.
But she ended up pregnant, right?
Yes. Right. The day she left me, she let me know she was pregnant.
She ended up with another fella, right?
The guy that she had called me his name in the bed.
Oh! Does that little girl look like you?
No, Maury, she don't.
You left him. You had the other guy sign the birth certificate.
I know who the father is, even if I don't like it. So there I go ahead and I go on with my life, because I'm not going to force anybody to be my daughter's father.
In the case of 3-year-old Juliet, Robert, you are the father. Did you call Robert another man's name while you were sleeping together? You said no. You're telling the truth.
Whoa!
Other than on your breaks, have you had sexual contact of any kind with any other man? You said no. You are telling the truth.
Now what? All for nothing.
So, here's why Julie and Robert are back today. Because after the show, you know, Julie began thinking about this, and all of a sudden, it hit her hard. She asked herself, were all of Robert's accusations just a diversion to hide the fact that he's the one who's been cheating all along? So everybody should know the background on this. You and Robert have been around each other for how many years?
14 years.
14 years. You think that he has been cheating on you throughout the relationship.
Correct.
But here's the thing. You were together for a couple of years, then you were separated, then you were back, then you were separate. We're only talking about when you were together, correct?
Correct.
And the last 2 years. I assume
Yes,
the last
sir.
2
Yes,
years
sir.
you were back together. Okay. So now we know the parameters of everything. All right. You were at a family member's house one night. You come home, and what do you find?
I found another woman in my house. And according to him, then finally he says, well, that's my cousin, it's my cousin, it's my cousin.
What happened when you were working at Taco Bell?
I kept calling home, Well, about 3 o'clock in the morning, I finally got a hold of him. And in the background, there's a whole bunch of other females in the background. And according to him, they were there for his cousin.
Cousin.
That was right before the 8 years split up, because I finally had a breaking point, and I was like, you know what, I deserve better. You know, I love him, but I deserve better.
What'd you find in your bathroom one time?
I found his ex's bra in my bathroom. Then the ex calls me and says, oh, by the way, let Robert know that I need my bra back from when I stayed all night.
All night. She
But the
stayed
thing
all
is, he's
night.
letting little tidbits out at a time, which is
Right.
making him look like...
Did he finally admit that she was there all night?
He said to his knowledge, she was not. I mean, come on, to your knowledge, how do you not
And
know?
then apparently when you all break up, he always seems to go to an ex's house.
He always does. It's either one or the other. It's always, and I'm tired and I'm over. If he loved me, how could he go straight back and forth, back and forth?
How's your sex life?
It's not too great. You know, when we very first were ever together, we'd have sex like multiple times a day. Now it's like once every couple months.
Oh.
He's
Everybody,
not having sex
here's
with me.
Robert.
I don't know who he's having sex
Here's
with.
Robert, everybody. Nice to see you, Robert. Okay, Robert, you brought Julie here. You had a doubt whether you were the father of Juliet. We proved that she was your daughter. You had problems with your wife in terms of cheating. She passed all the tests while you were together. All right?
Yes, sir.
Things should be great.
I would figure, right?
When's the last time you've done anything special for me? When's the last time you treated me like a wife and not your children's mother? You're supposed to go out of your way. You're supposed to, like, find me sex. You're